With legendary focus and tireless preparation, Ivan Lendl pushed the limits of tennis and its greatest stars. 8 Grand Slams and 97 titles later, his impact on tennis will be felt forever. Overcoming the back pain that forced him into the shadows of tennis, he's ready to step into the spotlight. For the first time in 16 years, Ivan will take the court in Atlantic City, marking the return of a champion.
It's big for the sport. It's big for him. It's good to see him. You know, he was my idol growing up.
He can play now totally for himself, for fun. And that's really the reason to come back and do it.
It's awesome to see him back out there and playing well, moving well, showing what he's capable of doing, and enjoying it.
Everybody's been asking where's Ivan, and we all know that he's had back problems, and he's been playing a lot of golf and raising his 5 daughters, of course, so better things to do, I guess.
I think it's huge. I think it's 15 years. Tennis coming back to Atlantic City. We take a lot of pride in terms of having the ability as an organization to bring, together this great event.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the historic Boardwalk Hall and the 2010 Caesars Tennis Classic.
You see all of these tour events where they're on the men's, and we want to bring something really, really special to Atlantic City.
Ladies and gentlemen, Venus Williams.
Venus, on behalf of Harris Entertainment and Caesars Atlantic City, I am thrilled to present you with the first Caesars Tennis Classic Achievement Award.
Thank you so much, Jerry. He's one of my biggest supporters. Thank you for having me here tonight. I really enjoy it.
The opportunity for people
win deep down inside, and it's just great to hear.
You only play to win and do your best, that's for sure. But hey, we'll see what happens. It's an honor, and it should be really fun.
My expectation is to put on a good performance, hopefully win. I'm sure Mats will want to win as well, and have fun.
Atlantic City Boardwalk Hall, 2 tennis Hall of Famers going at it, Ivan Lendl and Mats Wilander. A celebration of some great Grand Slam matches of years past.
Ivan Lendl to serve.
J.P. Peterson along with former #5 in the world, Jimmy Arias. And Jimmy, this is going to be a lot of fun today.
This should be a fantastic match. The first time we've seen Ivan Lendl on a tennis court in 16 years. He should be a little nervous to start. And that would be only natural.
I think we saw it right there.
Yeah, we did. No footwork on that first point, but again, he needs to get into a couple of long rallies, get the cobwebs off, get a feel for playing in front of people again.
No ad scoring. We'll play just 1 set today, so barring long rallies, we'll see what happens. And here we go. Classic Wilander Lendl. Look at the rally count in the upper corner. He's lost some 40 pounds at 50 years of age recently.
It's like the old days.
They didn't used to talk to each other in the middle of the rallies back in the Grand Slam final days, but this is a little more fun today. But Lendl's still feeling a tiny bit of pressure to start.
It was the '88 U.S. Open. Are you tired yet? He says that was the real epic between these two, a 5-setter. Wilander winning almost 5 hours, the longest match in U.S. Open history.
Anytime you play Mats Wilander, you have to figure out a way to break down his defense. Lendl did it beautifully there, starting with a short backhand, a little bit like Federer, short, and brought Wilander in, and then was able to control things the rest of the way behind his big forehand.
There we go.
And a big serve there from Lendl to get back down love 30 in this game, so that competitive spirit coming back already for Lendl.
Yeah, a couple of big serves. That's something that he did have over Mats Wilander when they did play each other. He had a bit more of a weapon behind his first serve. He's used it well the last 2 points.
Now Lendl will serve for the first game here at Caesars. And Lendl takes the first game.
This show is brought to you by Caesars Atlantic City, the life you were meant to live. Harrah's Resort Atlantic City, where everybody plays a part. And Yvonne Lendl's...
All right, we're back at the Caesars Tennis Classic. Wilander to serve here.
15 love.
Now we're going to drop in a little retrospective from 1985 when these two met in the Lipton 85 final at Boca West, and watch how similar their games still are.
Few more slices today than there were back then. Wilander liked to hit two-handers more then.
And a little net court from Lendl, that always helps to even things up at 15 all. Uncanny resemblance.
30-15.
A little anger there from Lendl. You saw that from time to time when you played him, Jimmy, right?
At times, but he usually was pretty stoic on the court when he played.
40-15.
Showing more emotion now than he ever has before.
And playing to the crowd a little bit more. Wilander wins, and we're tied at 1-all.
I get the biggest kick out of pulling a practical joke or telling something funny. And
all right, we're back now, tied at 1. J.P. Peterson along with Jimmy Arias. Lendl now serving. Jimmy, you played Ivan Lendl many times. Was that something going through your mind, that he was more fit than you?
I didn't think he was more fit than me necessarily. I just thought he hit a bigger serve than I. We had similar games, but he served bigger, covered the court beautifully, and was somewhat intimidating. He didn't even let you warm up your volley when you played Lendl. He tried to tag you during the warm-up. And to him, by the way, it was a big joke. I mean, we played a match one time where I won the first game of the match. I held serve, and he throws his racket down in his bag, and I looked over at him on the changeover and said, "What, did you think you were going to win love and love?" And he said, "Yes, I did."
Love 30 now. $15-30, another classic long rally from these two.
Lendl keeps finding himself down love 30. First two service games, but then has come up with some big serves and some big shots when he's needed it so far. What's amazing about this is he didn't step onto a court for 15 years or so and hit any tennis balls. You would think it would take you a long time to get any type of feel back. So the level he's playing at is incredible, considering that.
No ad scoring, Lendl, for the game.
Deuce. Game point. Receiver's choice.
These two